What is up, guys? Welcome back to the SW Bricks and Figs channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you. I have my updated 2021 Lego Star Wars Clone Army. So I did one of these earlier in the year, but I think it's improved quite a bit, so I'm decided to update you guys and show you the full army in its full extent right here, right now. Let's get straight into it. Usually I like to split the customs from the regular Lego figures, but today I decided to just go by Legion. So any customs will be mixed in with the Lego minifigs. Obviously everything is authentic Lego, there's no fakes in here, we just have a few customs I'll get to in just a minute. But yeah, so we now have a grand total of 403 minifigs on these base plates right here. I do have some more that are for sale at the moment, some decal figs and that sort of thing, so I'm not going to include those, but yeah, we have a grand total of 403 clone troopers from phase 1 on this side all the way to phase 2 on this side. But yeah, we're going to start with the phase 2s all the way over on the left and move our way all the way across, going through every single clone trooper right now. You'll notice I haven't got the vehicles laid out or anything like that, but I will go over a few of the major vehicles in just a second after I've gone through all of the figures. Okay, so we're going to start right over here on the left hand side with some customs that are some of my favourite figs. This first row is probably one of my favourite rows out of the entire clone army. So we have my shock troopers or Coruscant Guard right here. So we have my decaled Commander Fox and my decaled Commander Thorn. Then we have 2 Sergeant Hounds because we actually see 2 in the Clone Wars TV show. And then we have 6 of the shock troopers. So these guys are minifig customs bodies with a decaled helmet. I think this is just the best way to do clone troopers. I'm going to be doing a whole video on this very shortly. I did the same with my 327th just behind them. We have Bly, we have Devis, we have 4 regular 327th minifigs. Only 2 of them have the helmets. I'm still decaling all the helmets for the rest of those guys. And then behind them in the back corner we have the Wolf Pack. We have Wolf, I believe Sinker and Boost. I'm still missing Comet. I still need to decal the helmet for him. And then 2 regular Wolfpack troopers. I will be getting more of these guys. I think they look really good. Behind them we have Phase 1 and Phase 2 Bakara with 4 Galactic Marines from CAC. Jumping back to the front now, we have a decaled Commander Cody. Now, I'm not entirely happy with this fig. He was one of my hardest decals I've done. And he was one of the ones I did right at the start of my decaling career. So he's not the best quality fig, and I will definitely be upgrading him very soon, but he looks alright. And then we have Boyle and Waxer, or sorry, Waxer and Boyle I should say. And then we have all of my 212 troopers. I believe I have 8 of the regular ones and then 5 airbornes. Then behind them we have 2 of the AT-RT drivers from CAC, and then we have 4 of the old sort of 212 figures from the Clone Wars TV show. I like these guys, but they're not my favourites, and I definitely do prefer these guys. These have to be one of my favourite clone troopers in my entire army. Next up, we have the 91st Reconnaissance Corps. So we have Commander Neo, and then we have 8 of the 91st Recon Troopers. You can see one at the back is very yellowed. I still need to replace this. I feel like I say that in every Clone Army video, but yeah, we'll be doing that very soon, hopefully. Then we have my regular white clones. These are some of my favourite parts of the entire army. I now have 16 of those. I managed to pick up a load in a haul a few months ago now. I haven't actually seen them all together like this yet, so it's a really good sight to see, and I'm really happy to have this many of these guys. I think these are again one of my favourite clone troopers. One of my absolute favourites too. Some of the ones I don't like just as much. These are the Geonosis Clones. I do prefer the regular phase 2s to the airborne troopers behind them. I have 16 of each. I believe I just bought 16 battle packs back in the day when they were out. I don't know why I bought so many of them. It just was sort of like, at the time, these were the only good clone battle packs on shelf, so I decided to stock up on a few of these. Yeah, I guess it just boosts up the numbers quite well. Then at the back, we have some 187th or Mace Windu's Legion. I'm actually selling, or I've already sold these figs right here. And they will be shipped out very soon. But yeah, I've got some replacement ones that I'm going to order very soon for those guys. And I believe they are the last figs in my collection with the old CAC helmets. So I'm trying to replace all of the old CAC helmets. I think I've just got Waxer and Boyle left to do, and then it'll be pretty good. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of those helmets. But yeah, I definitely will be excited to get the replacement versions of those. Next row, we have my 41st Elite. We have a load of scouts right here with Gree at the front. And then we have 8 of the regular phase 2. These guys are actually not really going up in price very quickly. I mean, they came out at the same time as the 212 battle pack. Those figs are like £15 now, at least £10. And these guys are still sat around £5 each, which is crazy to me. I definitely would like to capitalize on that and buy some more of these guys because I think they are really cool. And I'd love to have a bit more of a sizable army. Maybe the sort of size of these guys right here, the Geonosis or something like that. Then behind them, we have an old style of clone trooper. We have all of the cutout visors. So these are the old phase 2 troopers. We have loads of the 327th with the custom Bly at the front. Then we have some of the regular white ones. I mean, these are still quite cool. I did go through a sort of phase of wanting to collect a load of these, but now I'm not really that fussed. I'd rather just spend a little bit more to get the nicer, newer figures. Then we have some Shock Troopers and I believe the 91st Recon as well. And then we have some pilots at the back. I've got 2 of those and then 1 of these other Phase 2 pilots. I think this guy's quite cool. Didn't really have anywhere else to put him, so I just slotted him in there at the back. And then behind them, we have 5 of the Phase 2 Gunners. I really wish I got more of these. These have, again, shot up in price. They're a really cool fig. But yeah, I've only got 5 of them right now. But sadly, I don't think I'll be able to get any more because they are just quite an expensive figure. That brings us on to one of the biggest portions of my entire army, making up 120 minifigs in total right now. We have my 501st/332nd at the back. But yeah, this battle pack has helped boost my army tons. I'm sure you guys are all finding the same thing where you just have loads of 501st compared to any other troops, but how cool is that? I think it looks really awesome. At the front 2 rows we have customs, so we have Kix, we have Apo, we have Jesse. This guy, I actually just redid the helmet for him, but yeah, this is a minifig customs body, really nicely printed fig with a cool decaled helmet as well. Then we have 5s, and then we have my official Phase 2 Captain Rex. I managed to get this before it really got expensive. I mean, it was pretty expensive when I bought it, but it's gone even crazier now. Then we have Echo next to him, hard case Tup. Then we have Alpha Sergeant Boomer here, 2 AT-RT drivers. These are both CAC. These are really nice figs right here. I'm really glad to have those guys. Then we have a Snow Captain Rex, which is again pretty cool. I can't lie, I think this fig turned out better and better as I add more and more to him with the backpacks and the cloths and that sort of thing. Then we have a Recon Trooper, we have a Jet Trooper, then we have Jesse, and we have Dogma as well. And then behind them we have just the 501st Heavy, 2 guys or 3 guys with the arm printing right here from Firestar Toys, and then the rest of them all are just sort of the regular ones from the battle pack. Behind them, I actually have 2 of the old style 501st Troopers here. They're kind of cool, but I definitely do prefer the newer style. And then we have a load of the Jet Troopers. I believe that's 25 of the Jet Troopers, I think. Then behind them, we have Vaughn. We have this 332nd Arc Trooper, which is a fantastic fig. I really love this fig right here. And then we have 5 of the regular 332nd Troopers. These guys all have the arm printing from Firestar Toys as well. I don't know whether to get any more of those. I'm not entirely sure. I probably will keep it at that for now. But yeah, really happy with this big bulk of troopers right here. And I'm so glad LEGO brought them out. I don't know whether I'm going to ever get any more 501st troops. I don't really need any more. But we'll have to see in the future. I can't decide whether I want to get more or not. But that brings us almost to the end of my Phase 2 collection. We have a few miscellaneous figs over here. So we have some customs. All of these are customs actually, yeah. So we have Validus Squad at the back. These guys are amazing. I absolutely love those decaled figs. Then we have my Phase 2 Pink Captain Rex, which is again a really cool fig. Then we have a 13th Battalion Trooper. This custom Arc Trooper, which is like a Munilist 10 Arc Trooper. Then we have a Phase 2 Kix in the realistic style. Then we have my 4 pilots. So we have the Peppermint Pilot, we have the 332nd Pilot, we have the Scipio Pilot, which is really, really cool and actually won the vote on my other Instagram account for the best pilot out of the ones I've got there. And then finally we have the Ringo Vinda pilot on the far right. Then we move into some other customs. We have a Gregor, which is one of my favorite figs in my entire collection as well. And then we have a couple more Wolfpack Troopers. We have them in dark red this time. So we have the Wolf there on the right. And then this guy has a decaled helmet with the CC body. And I think this guy looks absolutely awesome. Really happy with the way that figure came out. I think he looks really sick. And I love that dark red Wolfpack Trooper sort of colour scheme. I know they didn't actually appear in Phase 2, they were only in Phase 1 in the comics, but I thought they looked pretty cool and I thought I'd add it in there nonetheless. Then we have the Commander Grey, which seems to be a very popular fig right now, obviously because of the Bad Batch. Really like the way he came out. I got him in the realistic style. Then we have Delta Squad at the front looking sick with their commando weapons. I don't know why I didn't include the weapons on these but none of the other figs, but yeah, nonetheless they look pretty sick. So we have Boss, Sev, Scorch and Fixer right there. I think they look really, really good. But that brings us to the end of the Phase 2 collection and into the Phase 1s. Starting us off at the start of the Phase 1 collection, we have 2 Captain Rexes. I still need to get the pauldrons and accessories for these guys. I actually got them in a trade. I will be selling one of them. I probably will use the money that I sell one of them for to buy a Fox. I believe there's just a Phase 1 Fox. I think that's the only other commander from the Phase 1 animated that I need to get, I think. Let me know if there's another one that I'm missing, but I'm pretty sure it was only Rex, Cody, and Guri, and then Fox as well. So I probably will get that one. But yeah, I think these guys look pretty sick, and it's good to finally have a Phase 1 Rex in my army. Then behind them we have 8 of the Gunners, 8 of the bomb squad, 6 of the Horn Company, and then 5 of the pilots right there. I really want to get sort of like 8 of each of these figs right here, especially with the Horn Company and the pilots. Those are the only ones I really have to do left. Then we have one regular one that didn't fit over here, so I just popped him at the back there. But then we move into just the regular guys right here. We have one of the ones with the actual sort of like accessories there, and then the rest of them are all phase 1 plain white clone troopers right there. And I think they look really, really good, and I can't wait to get more of them. But yeah, including the guy over there, I actually have a total of 36 regular white ones and then one with the accessories. So that's pretty good. I think that's a decent little collection right here, but I definitely would like to hit sort of like 40 or more of these guys. I think they look really good, and I'd love to have a giant collection of these. I know there's a few other people out there on the internet who have huge collections, and I'm very jealous. So again, something I want to build up, but I'm pretty happy with the amount we've got to now. Behind them, we have some more miscellaneous phase 1s. We have a Commander Jet, which I think is a really sick fig. He is a realistic style Commander Jet right there. Then we have a snowtrooper called Shiv. I think this guy's really cool. I still need to decal his sort of like accomplice called Mag, I believe his name is. But yeah, those are really cool. Slightly unknown figs, but they're pretty sick nonetheless. Then we have 4 of the regular ARF troopers, 2 of the Rancor battalion. We have an ARF Trauma, which is a really sick fig. Absolutely love the way this commander looks. I think he's so cool. Obviously, he gets murdered by Savage Opress, I believe, in the Clone Wars TV show, but he's still pretty sick. And then finally, we just have one of the regular ARC troopers from the battle pack. Final figs right here at the front are my phase 1 realistic clone troopers. Again, I would love to have a bigger army of these, but again, they are shooting up in price. These guys get more and more expensive. All of these guys have the leg printing apart from 2 of the pilots. I still need to get the leg printing for those guys. We have the Captain, Commander, Lieutenant, and Sergeant. I love these figs, and I think these are so cool, and I'm so glad to finally have all 4 of them. Then behind them we have 4 of the pilots. 2 of them still need to get the leg printing, of course, and then we have a load of the regular phase 1s. I do need to get a couple more of these. I'd love to get sort of like 16 or so in total, so I need to still get another row and a bit of those guys. But yeah, I think they're pretty sick, and I just love the way these guys look. I think they are very clean and crisp figs, and I hope if Lego ever do phase 1s again, I hope they do them just like this. But yeah guys, that's it for my Lego clone army. This is a sort of like an updated version midway through 2021. I'll definitely be doing another one at the start of 2022. Let me know what you think of this full collection. I definitely think it'll be growing a lot more. I don't think I'm going to be getting any more 501st. Other than that, I think I'll be improving every single aspect of this army. I probably won't get any more of those phase 2s because those are very expensive. But yeah, other than that, I definitely would love to grow this army more. There'll be definitely more customs coming in the future. And I definitely would love to get more of the regular phase 2 212 troopers. I think those are some of my favorites in the entire collection. But let me know what you think of this so far. I'm now going to quickly cut and show you a couple of the vehicles that I have in my clone army. I'm not going to show you all of them, just a couple of the standout ones, and then we'll hit the outro. The first main vehicle we have is this custom gunship from M5 Builds. I absolutely love the way this looks, so much so that I'm actually building my second one as we speak. I think I need about like 10% of the pieces to finish that off. I do need to order those very soon, but yeah, love this ship. I've actually done a whole review. I'll leave a link up in the top corner if you guys want to check that out. Then we have the Venator over here on this shelf here, and then above that we have the ATTs as well as the ATDP in the middle there. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know what your favorite subsection of clone armies are, whether you like phase 2 or phase 1, and what legion you prefer. I'd have to go with my favorites either being the Wolfpack or the Shock Troopers at the moment. I'm loving both of those legions, but I still do love all of these figs, and I can't wait to improve this army more. But let me know what you thought of this in the comment section down below. As always, have a fantastic rest of your day. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.